spent the 16 worst years of my life in this town. I hated this place so much. And I think, in some ways, because my mother taught me to hate it, because I think she was scared that if I liked it, I would end up wanting to stay. But I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about Patterson?
I think it's dumb.
Didn't I tell you it was a dump?
And I think that Patterson is a nice place to live in because you might hear a lot of you might hear a lot of bad things about Patterson. Patterson is a shitty place to live.
When I was 22 years old, I decided to go back to Patterson, New Jersey, where I grew up. While I was there, I went to see my old house.
So this is the dining room, and this is where I hung out a lot when I was growing up. And, I mean, there's not really much more to see. It's like a really small house, and it seems so much bigger, I guess, before. I guess when you're a kid, everything looks bigger, and my mother did so much to make it look really nice. Actually, I hate the fucking decor of this house now. I think it looks putrid. Grace, how do you like living here?
That's okay. You know, we've had not too many problems, a few, you know.
Did you used to live in Patterson, or did you?
Yeah, we always lived in Patterson.
Yeah, well, we didn't really do a lot of it.
No, it looks
paper
good.
and paint and stuff.
It looks good. I like it. I mean, it's cool.
Hi. They're interviewing Georgie. They're interviewing George. Starring George.
What's your name?
George.
Yeah? What's your last name, George?
Morales.
George Morales? You live around here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I live down the block.
So what do you do in school?
Learn.
Yeah? Have a lot of friends?
No. Yeah.
Yeah?
Be
Okay.
quiet. It's boring sometimes. I don't like school that much. Because of the teachers. How you gonna get a degree?
Hello. Why you take off which one on me? Say such. Why you don't want?
Do you like Patterson?
Yeah.
Yeah? How long have you been living here?
Shut up, Ty.
All my life.
Unlike George, who seemed happy, I was never allowed to go outside and play. My mother wanted a better life for me and was scared that I'd get into trouble on the streets. My mother left Colombia, South America when she was only 22 years old, and no one in my family has been back there since. My mother used to spend a lot of time praying at this church in Patterson. She stopped going after the priest told her that he wouldn't listen to her confessions anymore unless she improved her English. Shortly after this happened, she began to insist that my sister and I speak to each other only in English. She also discouraged us from watching Spanish-speaking television.
Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls.
It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were four men living all together, yet they were all alone.
When I was 5, I started to cry after watching the episode when the Bradys go to the Grand Canyon. My mother asked me what was wrong. I told her I wanted to be with them. She said, "Study hard, do what you're told, and don't ever speak Spanish to anyone but me." Why, I asked. Because you'll never have what they have if you speak Spanish. People in this country don't like you if you speak Spanish. I studied hard, I did what I was told, and I never spoke Spanish to anybody but my mother. And true enough, I got even more than what the Brady kids had gotten. I got into Harvard. In college, I got involved with theater. Interestingly enough, all the plays I worked on had something to do with people trying to escape from somewhere or something. I've been trying for so long to pass as being white that I almost forgot that I wasn't.
Once all economic and social thought turned on a bilateral economic and social structure, which accepts and even values ethnic and other diversity. Also, as a very practical matter, there will be a much better, much more civilized attitude toward minorities, recent migrants, the unfortunate in general.
Así es, si algún día podemos, la hacemos arreglar bien la casita. Pero estoy contenta por aquí.
While I was away at school, my parents finally got out of Patterson. My father wasn't around as much as he would have liked while I was growing up because he worked 2 shifts. Therefore, my mother made all the rules around the house, including the one about Spanish. However, this rule didn't seem to hold for Pooh, our toothless cat.
Plotting how to escape.
¿Es tu baby? Sí, es mi baby. Ahora que usted y su hermana están grandes. Oye, está tomando unas fotos para llevar a la escuela en un proyecto que él tiene. Así que haga una pose bonita, a ver. Una pose bonita. A ver, mire, una pose muy bonita, vean. Mire qué fotogénico, George, mire.
Let me see it. Is this it? Is this it?
Yes, everybody on the right. This is it.
Hang together.
Now, kids, wait, now don't get too far ahead, kids. Wait for us. Come on, Alan.
Look at this great place. You can see everything here. Boy, this really is it.
The first time that my mother ever traveled since she came from Colombia was a few months ago on a family vacation, ironically to the Grand Canyon. While we were in Arizona, my mother told me that she had just taken her U.S. citizenship exam, but had failed it. By how much, I asked. Oh, only one question, she replied. What question was that? Well, I failed to translate a sentence from Spanish to English. What sentence? Oh, I don't remember. Come on. Okay, the apple is delicious. You could have easily done that. What happened? I don't know. I just didn't do it. I just started to think. A few months after our trip to Arizona, I went to South America for the first time.